Thank you for your purchase of DeVenco Colonial Wooden Blinds. The following is a simple step-by-step guide to help you install them. Before you begin installation, you must first open and remove all packaging. Note, the installation brackets are typically packaged in this manner. Make sure you do not throw these away. Finally, you will need a screw gun, drill, and tape measure to complete this installation. Every blind will include a pair of brackets, one left and one right, with screws, extra slats, and a fascia. Note, for wide or heavy blinds, you should have received a center support bracket with screws to support the extra weight. Another note, for door installations, you should have received hold-down brackets to secure the blind at the bottom. Take the brackets out and place them side by side to locate the parts. This installation guide will refer to these parts frequently. Note, these brackets are designed to be installed one of two different ways. If you're installing your blinds inside the window casing, follow the instructions for IBM installation. Alternatively, if you're installing the blinds on the outside of the window casing or a door, follow the instructions for OBM installation. Here is the fascia clip. Notice how it hinges open on the rivet. Next, here is the bracket shelf with spurs. This is where your blind will sit. Step 1. Measure and determine where the brackets will be installed. IBM inside the casing or OBM outside the casing or a door. Make sure you measure for correct placement of your blinds. Use the holes in the bracket to pre-drill holes for the screws. After your pilot holes are pre-drilled, open the bracket by pulling the fascia clip forward. This will help make step 2 much easier. Then, screw the brackets in place. Use at least 2 screws per bracket. Step 2. After screwing the brackets in place, bring the fascia clip forward and down to a 90-degree angle to install the fascia. Remember, as mentioned in step 1, it will be easier to partially open this piece before you screw the bracket into place. Step 3. Lift the blind and place the head rail onto the bracket shelf with spurs. Note, make sure the blind is facing the correct way. The tilter should be on the front left. At this time, you can install the center support bracket for those heavy blinds or those over 50 inches wide. Locate the center point of the window. Use a pencil to make a mark at the bottom of the head rail. You may need to tilt the tilt rail to give you more space. Then remove the blind to screw the center support bracket. Install the center support bracket so that the 2 prongs are on the top and 1 prong on the bottom, with the square in the back. The bottom prongs should be perfectly lined up with the shells of the 2 installation brackets. For IBM installation, screw the center support bracket to the window jamb using 2 of the holes on the 2 top prongs. For OBM installation, screw the center support bracket to the wall using the 2 holes on the back. Additionally, you may add a screw to the head rail through the bottom prong for extra security. Step 4. Make sure your fascia clip is at a 90-degree angle. Note, the fascia has 2 sides, fluted and double beaded. Choose the side you prefer. Then, horizontally slide the fascia into the fascia clip, with the side you prefer face down. Step 5. Once the fascia is in place, close the bracket by lifting it vertically and pushing it into place. You will hear it snap shut. Note, if you're installing this blind on a door, use the hold-down brackets to secure the blind at the bottom. Pull the bottom rail of the blind taut and mark the door for bracket installation. Be aware of the location of the glass insert and always pre-drill to prevent damage to the wood or composite doors. Step 6. Test your pull cords and enjoy your new blind. Congratulations! Your DeVenco Wooden Blind installation is officially complete. If you have any questions, please refer to our website for contact information. Thank you for choosing DeVenco. We know you will enjoy your blinds for years to come. Good habits for operating your new DeVenco blinds. When raising and lowering your blinds, always remember two things. 1. Make sure the slats are in the open position. This will preserve your cords for many years of enjoyment. 2. Pull the cord straight down to release the cord lock. Then, pull the cord towards the left to lock it in place once your blind is at the desired height. For best results, hold even pressure on both tilt cords when tilting the slats for privacy or light control. And remember, at least one extra pre-finished slat was provided with your new blind in the unlikely event that you need it. You may store it above the headrail to keep it handy and out of sight.